Hey, I was living Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're here on the final episode of NXT before NXT Takeover Philadelphia. We're here in Cleveland, Ohio, and we're kicking off the show with the return of Johnny Gargano as he takes on the man he almost faced at Takeover. Here comes Cedric Alexander to the ring. Last week, Cedric Alexander competed in the finals of the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, came up short against Ricochet, who we now know will be challenging Johnny Gargano in 3 nights' time at TakeOver for the Cruiserweight Championship. But Gargano, he got to the arena tonight and he went to our general manager, William Regal, and he said, hey, I watched last week's match, Cedric gave it his all. I want a match with Cedric. It doesn't have to be for the title, but I want a match with Cedric. Here comes the Cruiserweight Champion, Johnny Gargano. Here we go. Cedric immediately powers Gargano up and takes him down. Cedric now goes for a kick to the back. Gargano up to his feet. And Johnny went for a spinning wheel kick. Got him with that one. And now Johnny's got him up and takes him down. And Gargano picking up Cedric Alexander. Right hand connects. Went for a left. Cedric counters. Big clothesline from Cedric, who kicks back up to his feet. And Cedric kick to the back of Gargano. And picks him back up. Gargano finds the counter. And now Johnny, springboard. Oh! Takes him down with a bit of a springboard stunner there. And Gargano up to the top rope. Cedric staggers back to his feet as Gargano, neckbreaker off the top. And now Johnny with an elbow drop. As Cedric now knocks Johnny back. And Cedric with another clothesline kips back up to his feet. Cedric now kick to the ribs of Johnny and turns him over. Now Cedric's got the arm, and Cedric Alexander with the arm of Johnny Gargano. And Cedric takes out the arm. And Cedric now goes for a stomp. Gargano out of the way. Gargano turns him around, and Gargano... Oh! Hurricane Rana to Cedric. Hooks the legs. Gargano, 1. And Cedric kicks out. And now Johnny picking Cedric up to his feet, and Johnny Gargano throws Cedric across the ring, and Johnny Gargano with an uppercut. A big uppercut from Johnny, who hits an elbow drop on Cedric. And now Johnny picking Cedric back up to his feet, and Gargano, right hand. Cedric now grabs Johnny, throws him in the corner, and Cedric, drop kick to Johnny. And Johnny getting up to his feet. Cedric grabs him, and Cedric has Gargano. Gargano! Small package hold. 1. Oh, and Cedric kicks out. And Johnny taking full advantage of that. Has Cedric in the corner, and Johnny has him hung up in the ropes. And Johnny, well, he's got to the count of 5 to break it. And now Johnny Gargano. Slingshot spear. Didn't quite get all of him, but he did just enough to take down Alexander. As now Johnny Gargano picking him back up. And Johnny, right hand. Gargano takes him up. Full Nelson. Slams down Cedric. Gargano into a cover. And Gargano. 1, 2. Kick out from Cedric Alexander. And now Gargano picking Cedric back up to his feet. And Gargano. Spinning wheel kick to Cedric. And Cedric now grabs Gargano and throws him in the corner. Gargano gets caught with a clothesline. And now Cedric grabs Gargano. And Cedric Alexander. What is he thinking here? He goes out of the ring. Johnny starting to get back up to his feet. Cedric, well, he gets back in the ring instead. Johnny back up to his feet as Cedric grabs him. And Cedric, look at the strength of Alexander, throws Gargano across the ring. And now Cedric Alexander picking him up. And Cedric Alexander. Oh, staring down with Gargano. Right hand from Johnny. And Cedric grabs him now as Cedric, with the Cruiserweight Champion up, takes him down. Cedric hooks the leg, but a rope break from Johnny Gargano. And now Cedric grabs Gargano and drags him away from the ropes. And Cedric going over the top rope. And Cedric Alexander's calling up the Cruiserweight Champion. Cedric springboards back into the ring. And he gets Gargano on full Nelson. Oh, payback takes down Gargano into a cover. Cedric, 1, 2, no. Johnny gets the shoulder up. And now Cedric Alexander's calling him up. And Cedric Alexander, here we go. Grabs Johnny. And lumbar check. I had it mixed up with Roderick Strong. Lumbar check connects. 1, 2. Gargano out as soon as the ref hits 2. And now Cedric. What's he got to do here? And now Cedric flatlines Gargano. And now Cedric Alexander standing over the Rebel Heart. And now Gargano, though, back to his feet. Gargano with an uppercut. And a right hand. Knocks Cedric in the corner. Gargano gets turned around. Cedric grabs Johnny. Picks him up. And Cedric slams him down. What's Cedric thinking? Oh, Cedric. Into a split leg moonsault onto Gargano. Into a cover. 1, 2. Oh! Cedric nearly put away the Cruiserweight Champion. And now Cedric with Gargano over the top. And Cedric Alexander. No! Johnny Gargano counters. Gargano slingshot into a spear. And now Johnny has Cedric right where he wants him. Johnny. Gargano with the super kick. Cover. 1, 2. No! Cedric kicked out. Grabbed the ropes and he kicked out. And Johnny can't believe it. Cedric just kicked out of his best shot. Clothesline or double axe handle. And another. Gets him in the face. Rolls him through. Gargano kicks him in the head. Cedric into the corner. And now Johnny grabs Cedric. And Johnny Gargano picks him up. Gargano. The lawn dart connects. And now Gargano. Over the top. Going up to the top rope. Johnny Gargano. Double stomp. Into the cover. 1, 2. Another kick out from Alexander. Cedric Alexander gets the shoulders off the mat. As Gargano picks him back up now, and Gargano. Right hand. No, Cedric with one of his own. Cedric grabs him. And now Cedric's got him up. Cedric takes him down. Cedric Alexander standing over Johnny Gargano now. And Gargano is down. What can Alexander do next? Gargano trying to crawl back to his feet. Kind of grabbing onto Alexander to get back up. Johnny throws a punch, whiffs him though. Cedric gets him, has him in the full Nelson. Gargano counters it. Knocks Cedric back. Gargano with a neck breaker. And Gargano turns him around. Gargano into Gargano escape. Gargano escape is in. He's got it locked in. Is Cedric Alexander going to tap out? Cedric's in trouble. Johnny might be able to put him away here. All hope might be lost for Cedric, who's holding on tight. And Cedric Alexander, oh, managing to break the Gargano escape. He breaks Gargano escape. Johnny grabs Cedric, has him by the arm. Cedric goes down, but Cedric with a right, and another, and a third. And Cedric with a chop, and another, lighting up the chest of the Cruiserweight Champion, flatliner. Gargano out of the ring. Gargano right back into the ring though. Kicks in the ribs, goes for a right. Cedric counters. Cedric Alexander caught with a right from Gargano. And a chop, and a right. Gargano, no. Cedric with a counter. Cedric's got him in the corner now, and Cedric Alexander stalking Gargano in the corner. He's got him, sends him across the ring. Cedric Alexander, oh, crossbody into the corner. Springboards back into the ring. Cedric grabs Johnny, and a big Northern Lights suplex from Cedric. And now Cedric Alexander standing over Johnny Gargano. And Cedric Alexander clotheslines him. And again. And Cedric Alexander kips him up. And a kip up from Alexander. And now Cedric picking up Johnny. And Cedric Alexander grabs him. Full Nelson. And takes him down. Cedric Alexander to put away Gargano. One. No. Johnny gets the shoulder up and Cedric can't believe it. And now Cedric Alexander picking up Johnny Gargano. Cedric Alexander grabs him, pops him up, and drops him on his head. A brain buster from Cedric Alexander. That might be all she wrote. Into a cover on Johnny. 1, 2. Oh! Gargano kicks out. Johnny Gargano just kicked out. Cedric back into a cover. And Gargano able to kick out again. He's got the wherewithal to kick out now. As Cedric picks him back up to his feet, and Cedric Alexander chops Gargano. Goes for another. Gargano with a right. Gargano with another. Johnny tries to light him up. Cedric with a counter. Cedric. No. Johnny. Kicks him in the ribs. And again. Johnny Gargano firing away. Cedric Alexander with a counter. And Johnny gets caught by Cedric. And now Cedric has Johnny in a headlock. Takes him down to the mat. And Cedric wrenching in that headlock. Pulling back on it. And Cedric Alexander to put away Gargano here. Trying to keep down the Cruiserweight Champion. But Johnny back up to his feet. And Johnny Gargano gets caught by Cedric Alexander. Michinoku driver into a cover. No, Gargano able to kick out again. And now Cedric turns him over with a kick. And now Cedric's turn. Cedric's got the arm of Johnny. And Cedric Alexander. And Cedric turns him over. What is Cedric thinking now? He's going after the arm of Gargano. And Cedric Alexander saying it could be over for the Cruiserweight Champion. He picks Gargano back up. Cedric with Gargano. Off the ropes. Cedric. Drop kick. And now Cedric picking Johnny Gargano back up to his feet. And Cedric Alexander grabs him. Gargano with a counter. Gargano gets caught by Cedric. Flatliner. And now Cedric drags Gargano away from the ropes, back towards the center of the ring. And now Cedric Alexander over the top rope. Cedric Alexander calling him up, telling the Cruiserweight Champion to get back up as Cedric Alexander. Springboard. Clothesline doesn't quite connect. Cedric crashed and burned. Alexander crashes and burns. Gargano back to his feet. Right hand from Johnny. And another. And now Johnny looking to take advantage of Cedric's fumble as he's got him up. But Cedric slips out of it. And Cedric Alexander grabs him from behind, throwing him into the corner. And Cedric Alexander elbow or chops him. And now he's got Johnny. Middle rope. Tornado DDT. Now he's got him back up to his feet. And Cedric Alexander, full Nelson, takes down Gargano again. Cedric, cover on the champion. 1, 2. Oh! Gargano out at 2. Cedric looking for the lumbar check. Cedric Alexander. No, Gargano counters, and Gargano turns Cedric around, has him up, and throws him down. And Gargano staggering back into the corner. And here we go. Gargano now with the super kick to Cedric Alexander into a cover. And Gargano is gonna put away Alexander tonight. A big win for Johnny Gargano. Ignore the Facebook Messenger ringtone. There's not really much I can do about that. A big win for Johnny Gargano, though, as we see the match that could have been for Takeover. Will Ricochet be able to put Gargano away and take the Cruiserweight Championship at Takeover? Well, we'll find out, but we've still got to get through the rest of NXT. Big win for Gargano to kick us off tonight. You know, the co-writer of this series really knows when I'm recording. Whoa, what a fantastic opening contest we just had between Cedric Alexander and Johnny Gargano. And we saw the Brian Kendrick, one half of Insanity Incarnated, knocked off Bobby Fish, one half of the Tag Team Champions, the Undisputed Era. Io Shirai and Toni Storm knocked off the other half of their opponents for Takeover in Candice LeRae and the Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. Up next, we're going to see number one contender to the North American Championship, Dominik Dijakovic, take on Matt Riddle. And the main event, well, we're going to find out who's challenging Adam Cole at Takeover. As here comes the original bro. Matt Riddle made his return to NXT last week in the Battle Royal. Came up short that night. He was eliminated by Dexter Lumis, of all people. But Matt Riddle tonight, he's got another opportunity to show off what he can do, why he is the King of Bros, as he's about to take on the man who will be challenging Kyle O'Reilly at TakeOver. He takes on Dominik Dijakovic. So Dijakovic makes his way to the ring. It's Dijakovic versus Riddle. Here we go. As they lock up, and Dijakovic pushes Riddle towards the corner. Dijakovic now Has Riddle in the corner, referee trying to get a break between them. And he does. And now Dijakovic with a stomp to the back, and Dijakovic with an elbow. As Dijakovic picking up Riddle. Dijakovic kick to the ribs. DDT from Dominik Dijakovic to Matt Riddle. And now Dijakovic has Riddle, and Riddle shoulder block to Dijakovic. And now Dijakovic gets kicked. No, Riddle. Counter from Dijakovic. And Dominik Dijakovic going up top. And now Riddle with a chop. And now Matt Riddle going up the top rope. Matt Riddle following after Dijakovic, and Riddle... What is Riddle thinking here? What is Riddle thinking here? Hurricane Rana off the top. That's what he's thinking. And a kick from Riddle to Dijakovic. Riddle turns him over. Cover by Matt Riddle. 1, 2. Kick out from Dijakovic. What a great night we've already had so far. Just a barn burner of an opener between Cedric Alexander and Johnny Gargano. Now Riddle and Dijakovic gonna look to tear it up. As Matt Riddle just got hit with a German suplex, Dijakovic sent him across the ring. Spear into the corner from Dijakovic, and a knee strike connects. And Dijakovic picks up Riddle, and Dominik Dijakovic has him up. Gut wrenches him. No, Riddle with a counter. And now Riddle picks up Dijakovic, and Riddle grabs Dijakovic, throws him across the ring into the corner. And Riddle with a kick. Grabs Dijakovic, has him up now, and Riddle throws him in the corner. Riddle grabs Dijakovic now, and Matt Riddle on the middle rope. Matt Riddle takes down Dominik Dijakovic. Goes for a kick. Dijakovic back to his feet, and a few straight jabs from Dijakovic, who knocks back Riddle. And now Dominik Dijakovic grabs Matt Riddle. Oh, Riddle throws him over the top rope. And goes for a right. Dijakovic counters. Dominik Dijakovic with a crossbody. And Dijakovic springboards onto Matt Riddle. Dijakovic now staggers back to his feet. And Dominik Dijakovic with a jab to Riddle. Kicks him in the ribs. Dijakovic with Matt Riddle up. Takes him down. Into a cover. 1. No, Matt Riddle kicked out. And now Dijakovic picks Matt Riddle back up. Dijakovic has him. And chokeslam backbreaker from Dijakovic to Riddle. Dijakovic into a cover. 1, 2. Riddle kicks out. And now Dominik Dijakovic. Springboard. Crossbody. And now Dijakovic with Riddle back up to his feet. Dijakovic with a kick to the ribs. And a jab. Went for another. Counter from Riddle. And now Matt Riddle, sling blade to Dijakovic. And Matt Riddle now standing over Dijakovic. Riddle grabs him and drags him away from the ropes. Now Matt Riddle grabs him by the arm, and Matt Riddle with the arm of Dijakovic. And he takes him down. And now Riddle standing over Dijakovic. Matt Riddle. As Riddle goes for a stomp. Dijakovic out of the way. Riddle goes for a kick. Dijakovic takes him down. And Dijakovic telling him to get up. Oh, catches Riddle. Riddle looked like he was setting up for the spear, and Dijakovic caught him. Feast your eyes. And just like that, Dijakovic's beaten Matt Riddle. A big win for Dominik Dijakovic. Dijakovic is ready for Kyle O'Reilly at TakeOver. That's for damn sure. But up next, we're going to find out who is Adam Cole's TakeOver opponent. Here comes the NXT champion, Adam Cole. He wants to know who he's facing at TakeOver just as bad as the rest of us do. Adam Cole makes his way to the ring. Well, he's beaten pretty much everyone there is to beat in NXT. He's pinned Matt Riddle. He's beat Pete Dunne. He beat the Velveteen Dream. I mean, anyone that's been thrown at Adam Cole, he's beaten them. There's nobody he hasn't pinned, right? Oh, wait a minute. It took me a second to realize who it was. Walter! The leader of Imperium, marching down to the ring. Walter will be Adam Cole's TakeOver opponent. The former NXT UK champion, pacing around the ring. Oh, and Walter and Cole. Walter pounces Adam Cole. And now Walter throws Cole into the ring. Well, the referee trying to get some separation between them as Walter going after the champion. Adam Cole trying to fight back, though. Walter lays him out. And oh, Cole floats over him. And Cole DDTs Walter. We got a brawl on our hands to end the show tonight. We were just going to end it off finding out who it was, but apparently these two, not content with just doing that, Walter takes him down. And Walter picks Adam Cole back up, and Walter grabs the NXT champion, throws him in the corner. Walter chops the daylights out of Adam Cole's chest. Right hand from Walter. And Walter sends the champion running. Stands tall over the NXT champion. Will we see him do this again at TakeOver? Well, who knows? If he does, though, he'll be the NXT champion. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.